So you want to get your Florida real estate license, but you just don't know how much it's going to cost. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how much it's going to cost to get started, and I'm going to break through all the things you need to do so you know exactly how much you need to budget for each particular step of the process. So let's dive right into the video. My name is Chris with the Empire of Real Estate YouTube channel. On this channel, we teach you how to build your own real estate empire. Before we get started, I want to offer you our free How to Get Licensed and Start Your Real Estate Career Guide. Everything in this video, plus more, is inside that guide, so check it down below for your free copy. I hope you enjoy it. So getting your real estate license can be a great thing, especially in the state of Florida. Florida is booming and houses are selling every single day. Some agents in Florida are making full-time six-figure incomes. So if you're trying to get your real estate license to start a successful career, this video is going to break down the exact costs it's going to take to get started. So I'm going to break through each one of these things step by step, and I'm going to explain what they are, why you need to do them, and at the end, I'm going to explain the cost of each one of these items. And at the end of the video, I'm going to break down the total cost so you have a rough idea on exactly how much you need to save in order to get started. So the very first thing I want to talk about is your pre-licensed education. In the state of Florida, you're required to take 63 hours of state-approved pre-licensed education classes. The good news is you can do these classes online, and because you have so many options in Florida, you can shop around and see who has the best deals. So in Florida, you do have to take 63 hours. The good news is you can take it online at the convenience of your own schedule, and that's one of the things that I like best about Florida real estate licensing. Now, with these 63 hours, you're going to be learning a lot of things. You're going to be learning real estate math, real estate law, real estate financing, agency law, all kinds of stuff that you're going to get through these classes. You are going to have to get these done before you can take your state exam. Now, what I would do is I would budget about $200 to $400 depending on which school you choose. Now, I would highly suggest you check out Calibri Real Estate School. They do a great job. They're state approved, and you can do these classes online. So if you want to check them out, they do usually have different sales and discounts. So there's an affiliate link down below where you can see what deals they have running at this current time. Once you complete your real estate pre-license education requirements, the next cost is going to be any study aids that you want to purchase. Now, you don't need to purchase study aids, but if the textbooks are too boring and you need something extra to get you through the study portion of the exam so you have a higher chance of passing and you feel really confident when you go into the testing center on test day, I would highly suggest you budget some money to get some study tools to give yourself a higher chance of passing the exam. So I want to tell you some study tools that I really like and some that I have used when I passed my real estate exam. So the very first one is flashcards. This is probably the cheapest option you can go with, and I would budget between $25 and $50 for flashcards. Now, flashcards are an interactive tool, so you're going to have somebody, either a friend, a family member, someone that's taking the test as well that you find at your real estate school to kind of go back and forth and do this with. But it can be a low-cost alternative, and it can be a fun, interactive way to learn the content. The next tool is a little bit more expensive, but it's still not bad. This tool is called Prep Agent, and what Prep Agent does is it takes you through test-like simulations, it quizzes you, and it gives you a realistic view of what the exam is going to be like. And at the end of each module, it will tell you what you got right and what you got wrong, and it's a really, really good test tool. So I use Prep Agent when I passed my real estate exam, and it gave me the confidence I needed to go in on test day and really get in there, feel comfortable, and get this thing done. Now, Prep Agent is between $59 and $99 depending on what package you get, but as of the time of this video, they do have a 100% money back guarantee if you use Prep Agent and then you fail the exam. So be sure to check them out. There is an affiliate link down below for them as well. And the last tool is CompuCram. Now, CompuCram is a great tool because what it will do is it will actually pinpoint your weaknesses and it will highlight the areas where you need to double down and study. So CompuCram is a great way to kind of see where you stand. And once you find this out, CompuCram will actually help you study and strengthen those areas where you're weak that will cause you to fail the exam. So having a tool like CompuCram can really give you the edge up when you're studying to pass this test that a lot of people fail. So CompuCram is about $105, but again, it could be well worth it. So if you want to check them out, there is an affiliate link down below as well. The next expense is going to be your state exam fee. So once you pass your pre-licensed education and you get your studying done and you're comfortable to take the test, it's time to schedule your exam. Now, the exams are held in person at a testing center, and there is a fee to go in and take your test. So in Florida, the exam fee is $36.75, and that's each time you have to take the test. So if you fail the exam and you have to come back and retake it, you have to pay that fee again. So this is really important that you pass so you don't spend a lot of money and time taking the test over and over and over again like some people do. Once you pass your real estate exam, it's time to get your background check done. So in the state of Florida, you're required to get a background check before you can submit your application to get licensed. So I would budget about $50 to $100 to get this done. And you're going to basically go in, they're going to do your fingerprints, they're going to make sure that you have nothing on your record that would prevent you from getting your real estate license. What they're really looking for here is felonies and things that would kind of put a red flag up and make them second guess giving you a license to sell real estate. Now, if you do have these things on your record, I would highly suggest you reach out to the Florida Real Estate Commission and see if it's something they're willing to be flexible on, or if you should just save your time completely if they're not going to grant you a license. Once you get your background check done, you're going to package up your pre-licensed education, your past real estate exam, and your background check, and you're going to send out for your license application. In Florida, the license application is between $80 and $90, so it's not too expensive. Once you get this back, you're going to be almost done with the entire process. The next step is finding a sponsoring broker. Now, you might be wondering, like, if someone's gonna hire me, why do I have to pay a fee? Like, how is this gonna be an expense? Well, some brokerages charge a sign-on fee for new agents. Now, not every brokerage does this, but some brokerages do, and if you're going to get involved with them and you're going to hang your license there might be a small fee to get involved. This is totally normal. It's something that happens in the industry a lot. And some brokerages even have monthly fees that you pay to the brokerage to keep your license hung there. So I would budget between $200 and $250 for this. Now, if you pick a brokerage that doesn't have a sign-on fee, then you're just going to save this money anyway. But I would put it in your budget just in case you find a brokerage you really want to become a part of that does have this sign-on fee. Last but not least, you're going to have to complete post-license education requirements. Now, in the state of Florida, you have about 18 to 24 months to get this done, but you're going to have to complete these classes in addition to your pre-license courses. So I would budget between $200 and $300 for this, but this is over a year out from when you get your license. So I wouldn't stress about having this right away. You have plenty of time to save your money, see if you're doing really well with real estate, and put that money aside for when you have to complete that real estate post-license education requirement. But I would just note that it's going to come up eventually, and having that money aside is always a good thing. So those are all the expenses associated with getting licensed. Now you might be wondering, what is the grand total? So the way I came up with this number is I took the ranges, I split them down the middle, and I took the fees that I told you about, and I just tallied them up. And the number that I came up with is about $831. Now, with that being said, if you're not going to put your post-license education budget in there, it's going to be much less expensive. And if you're going to essentially look for deals and different discounts on real estate pre-license classes, then you can also probably get this a little cheaper. So with that being said, getting started in real estate does not cost that much in the state of Florida, and it can be a great career that opens up many new doors for you. So drop it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you if you're trying to get your real estate license this year. And if you like this kind of content for real estate entrepreneurs, smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and you have an awesome day.